So I'll go ahead and give you my list of my my top 10 classic WoW add-ons. Number 1, LFG, classic LFG. Number 2, Recount. Number 3, Questy. Number 4, Honor Buddy. Number 5, your brother. You get your brother to play while you're asleep. And the other 10 don't even fucking matter. That's all you're ever gonna fucking need. Give me a second. Let me pause this here, and we'll go ahead and we'll watch this video. All right, here we go.
But we'll try to go over 10 of the best add-ons to have while leveling up in Classic WoW.
Okay.
And I'll also have links to all of these add-ons in the video description. And at number 10, we have Immersion Classic. This is the popular retail add-on called Immersion, which changes NPC dialogues into little boxes with their portrait, as well as a better looking interface option for selecting dialogue options and quest rewards. Absolutely not needed, just makes things look neater, and that's why it's only at number 10, even though I'm personally a big fan of this add-on.
I don't know if I'd want to use that add-on personally, because like in a way, I guess, and this is more for me, right? If I use the add-on, it wouldn't be the same classic experience. And I get that, like, yeah, whatever. But if I was a new player, I do think this add-on would probably be better than just reading the quest, right? I think the add-on could actually make it better. Yeah, sure. Go back to retail? Well, no, I mean, like, using an add-on, like, I feel like all of these go back to retail things. It's really a stupid thing to say in this case, because there were add-ons in Vanilla WoW that automated and changed all kinds of things in the game. Because at that point, it was the MySpace era of add-ons. You would have people that would write add-ons that would be these huge resource hogs, and they would completely clutter up the screen for no fucking reason. There's literally no reason. And remember, like, all the MySpace stuff that people would have? It was fucking terrible. I think the add-ons are about the same as that.
I was really happy to see that they had a classic WoW version available from day one.
Shitty add-ons.
And at number 9, we have Real Mob Health. In Vanilla WoW, you can't see the health of enemy NPCs, nor their buffs or cast, and this add-on will show you how much health the mob is supposed to have after you've killed it once or something. I'm not 100% sure how it works. All I know is after I kill something, it somehow finds out how much health it's supposed to have, and then the next time I kill it, it will give me an accurate representation of how much health it has. Okay. And if you like having information about the mobs you're killing,
I'm going to use that.
There's also another add-on called Classic Cast Bar.
Okay, just a second. I'm going to look that up right now and make sure I download it. Real Mob Health, right? Health. Let me just look this up. Real Mob Health. All right, installing this right now. Thank fucking God. Okay, good. All right, we should be good here. All right, next one. Dirty Rotten Scoundrel. I know, man.
When an enemy target is casting a spell. That way you can see how long it has to cast before you have to interrupt it or something. And at number 8, we have Bag Free Space Counter. This add-on is pretty simple. It just shows you at a glance how much free space you have in your
that's
bags,
really good.
Which is...
Okay, I'm actually going to use that right now. That's a great add-on too. Bag, all right, let me just search bag. Okay, I'll actually download Bag On and also Bag Free Space Counter. That's a great idea. Okay.
It's super useful while leveling up, as it allows you to better track when you need to run back to town to sell your crap. Now, since Vanilla WoW doesn't show you the vendor price on stuff, there is also an add-on called Better Vendor Price, which shows you the vendor price of the items, as well as how much it would vendor for if you had a stack of it.
Wow, okay, all right, just give me a second. All right, these are awesome. Dude, I'm just downloading all of this shit. Holy fuck, man, I love it.
And Item Tooltip Profession icons, which will give you a little icon of an item if it's useful for profession.
That doesn't really seem
useful.
And
at number 7, we have What's Training. This add-on gives you a little panel in your spellbook, which will show you what abilities you can train next without having to look it up online. And it also tells you how much it costs to train those skills. So it's just a very helpful way to see what you'll be able to train next as you level up, before you even run back to the class trainer, or to see if it's even worth running back to the class trainer to get your new abilities.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that one.
And at number 6, we have Weapon Swing Timer. Now, this thing requires a little bit of setup in order to make it look less obtrusive.
Okay.
I personally think it's really good if you're playing a hunter, especially for the first 1 to 10 range before you get a pet, as it will show you how long you have before you're able to auto-shoot again, and how long you need to stand still in order to perform that auto shot. which is super helpful for trying to kite mobs for normal leveling, as a hunter performs much more DPS if they're able to use their ranged weapon as much as possible before they're forced into melee range. And it also has a weapon swing timer for melee weapons, but I don't think that's as important as it is for hunters using this add-on. And at number 5, we have X to level. This add-on will display in the top left-hand corner of your screen and will track your...
Guys, we are 2,453 experience away from being 40,000 experience through this level, which is halfway through level 53. Can we get some experience in the chat, boys? Yeah, it sounds great, man.
Experience gains, and then tell you how much you need to do of certain things in order to level up.
I don't want that.
For example, if you're killing mobs,
I don't want that.
It'll tell you how many more of that certain mob you just killed you need to kill in order.
What happens whenever you kill a mob and it says 693 more mobs to kill? Sometimes it's better to not know the number. Sometimes it's just better to not know it. And you're just playing a game and you go through it, it's not a big deal. You don't want to know.
In order to get to the next level, as well as give you the number in the tooltip of the next mob you mouse over.
Right.
And it does the same thing for quests, telling you how many more quests like the one you just turned in you need to do in order to level up.
I'll link the video.
And at number 4, we have Simple Map.
Simple
now, in
map.
Vanilla WoW, when you open up your map, you only have the option to have it full screen, which is pretty inconvenient when you're trying to open your map while running through the world, or for really anything else.
Oh, that's really good. I like that. I'm downloading that one.
Full screen when you're looking at it, and this add-on makes it not full screen, which is very convenient. And there's also another add-on called Map Fader, which will fade out your map when you're not mousing over it, which pairs up very conveniently with Simple Map. And at number 3, we have Classic Aura Durations.
I don't know
In Classic WoW, you can't see how long your dots and debuffs last on enemy targets. And this add-on will allow you to see that, especially if paired up with another add-on called Omni CC, which will give you actual numbers in the countdown of the add-on to see exactly how long your debuffs...
Okay, what is this again?
Especially if... Number 3, we have Classic Aura Durations.
Classic Aura Durations. Okay, just a second. Let me look this up. It doesn't show services up for me, man. I'm waiting to load in. I'm waiting to load in. Oh, now I'm in. I'm in. All right, I'm in. Okay, logging back in. Okay, we're gonna finish this video.
In Classic WoW, you can't see how long your dots and debuffs last on enemy targets, and this add-on will allow you to see that, especially if paired up with another add-on called Omni CC, which will give you actual numbers in the countdown of the add-on to see exactly how long your debuffs and dots will last on the enemy target.
This makes sense. I like this a lot.
And at number 2, we have Questy. This add-on will show you where in the world you need to go in order to collect items for collect quests, or mobs to kill for kill quests, and will even tell you if a mob is part of a kill quest if you mouse over it, just like it does in the live version of the game. Even though I have another add-on installed with quest guides, I still use this add-on alongside it, just for extra bits of information on the map and when mousing over quest mobs. And at number 1, my favorite Classic WoW add-on, and that's Quartz.
LFG Classic. That's his favorite one.
This add-on simply gives you a better casting bar when casting spells, or doing anything else that requires a casting bar.
I've been using this for
mats
like
out
a million
in the open
years.
world, or collecting items for collection quests. The thing I love about this add-on is it actually tells you how long those cast times are, whereas the default one does not. So for example, if you go out into the world and collect an herb, the item will show you that it takes 5 seconds. Whereas on the default one, you have no idea how long it's taking. And I really like to have this information. It also has a weapon swing timer built into it, but it only works for melee attacks, which means I'd still recommend the weapon swing timer add-on, even if you get this one as well, if you decide to play a hunter. If you're playing a melee class, honestly, I'd say Quartz is all you need, and you don't really need to get the weapon swing timer add-on.
The weapon swing timer add-on.
And that's it for this list. I actually use a little bit more add-ons than the ones I mentioned in this video, as even in the video itself, I actually mentioned 15 add-ons and not 10. But I did try to cut it down to the 10 most essential ones.
What is this dumbass shit, dude?
So, If you want to download these add-ons, I'll have links to all of them in the
Okay,
video
dude.
description.
Let me link it in there.
And if you know of any other add-ons that should have been mentioned in the video,
Peggle.
I'd love to hear about them down in the comments, as well as ideas for future videos just like this one.
Okay, that was actually pretty good. I like that.